Now, October is Public Transport Month, and South Africa, like many countries across the continent, suffers from a fragmented and uncoordinated public transport network, with trains, buses and taxis operating independently of each other. This next insert showcases the city of Cape Town's efforts to integrate the various modes of public transport.
Cape Town's Transport Authority is implementing what they call the Vision of Ones. One network, one timetable and one ticket for commuters to travel seamlessly across all modes of public transport. Launched over a year ago, the Transport for Cape Town initiative is still grappling to gain control over public transport networks.
The starting point is for us to be the authority over all land-based public transport in order that we can start reorganizing it and integrating it. So we, for example, in the city of Cape Town, we have the MyCity bus operated by the city. We have Golden Arrow bus service, which is a scheduled bus service operated by Golden Arrow, but under contract with the provincial government. And we have Metro Rail providing the commuter rail service, but operated by national government. So we have applied to national government to receive the function of the contracting authority function, which will put us as the authority over the Golden Arrow bus service. And we are working with PRASA on a business plan as to how we can be the authority over Metro Rail services. Once we are the authority over MyCity bus, Golden Arrow, Metro Rail, we can start to integrate those modes and so integrate public transport so that it's a seamless journey for our commuters. We inherited this fragmented public transport service with operators reporting to different spheres of government. We have the legacy of apartheid, which has these poverty traps, poor people located on the outskirts of the city, far removed from economic opportunities, social amenities, education and training. And so those poverty traps are compounded by this public transport service that doesn't really respond to all our needs. So if we're going to undo the spatial legacy, the spatial planning or spatial patterns that we've inherited as a legacy of apartheid, and build the city that is sustainable and livable and inclusive, where everyone has access to public transport, which gives them access to mobility and they can access opportunities and amenities, we have to get the public transport right. It is absolutely essential for the future of our city.
The goal is to make public transport accessible within 500 meters of every home in the city of Cape Town. And one way to achieve this is by using mobile technology to increase access to information so commuters can plan their trips through their mobile devices.
So we've established an innovation department, we've appointed an innovation manager, and we are determined to stay ahead of the times as far as we can with regards to technology. Now, yes, we've got in Cape Town this app that has been developed called Find My Way, and I use it, and it is absolutely fantastic. It's on my BlackBerry and on my tablet, and I access it if I want to take the bus from Balfour Street in Woodstock to where I live, and I can work out what time the bus is going to get there. It also tells me how much it's going to cost to get to where I want to go and what time I'm likely to reach my destination. So it's really a fantastic app.
The developers of Find My Way came up with the idea for the application when one of the founders missed a university test because he had no access to transport.
So the goal of Find My Way was to make public transport information centralized and easily accessible to essentially allow commuters from all walks of life to start making better use of public transport. And the way, to answer your question, what we've striven to do is bring together all the various modes of transport and allow that information to be accessible in a single location. We are putting out information for Cape Town, Port Elizabeth, East London, Durban, Johannesburg, Pretoria. I know a couple of users have sent us messages asking when will Pretoria be brought live, but what we've actually done is we've combined Johannesburg, Pretoria under one name, as they tend to share most of their modes of transport. From a transport modes perspective, we're covering various modes like your Metro Rail and MyCity, to your Golden Arrow buses. We got the Durban People Mover. We're also we've got Metro Rail for all the various cities actually. And then also for Johannesburg, you've got the Ria Vaya and the Gau train, the Gau bus, and then other smaller modes of transport, which we're also continuously adding as time goes on.
The Find My Way application is available for free download on all smartphone platforms. The City of Cape Town has now partnered with the developers to create additional applications to further enhance access to the public transport network.
But we have also, as a transport authority, we are contracting them to do an app for us that will do that and more. And that we are asking them now to take it one step further and integrate the services and the timetables. So if you are leaving from one point of the city and traveling to another point, and the services, the transport services you will have to use will be across different modes and operators, the app should be able to plan that as well. So it is an enhancement on this Find My Way, but I'm very excited about Find My Way, and I'm excited about the enhancements that we're developing to integrate the timetables and the modes.